Fire go first. I can go first?
Did you get that? No, I'm first. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I'll put my mask on. No, it's just more because no, you're fine. Everybody sees you on TV. They don't. It's just more because
Oh.
we just slowly have you.
So yeah, got it. Did you tell them they're on it?
Okay, hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Brad Gottschall. I am the Lower Paxton Township Manager, and in typical fashion, I'm going to give a brief summary of a very brief agenda, particularly for the benefit of those who may be watching at home this evening. So on the agenda, we only have really two action items of atypical kind of a situation here, and they are listed under new business, and they are to take action to appoint a member to the Shade Tree Commission, and also action on a renewal to an agreement with Approved Code Services for plan review, inspections, and consulting services. And then the board will also take action on improvement guarantees and the payment of township and authority bills. And with all that being said, the members of the board are seated and prepared to conduct business. Thank you.
I would like to call this meeting to order. My name is Robin Lindsay, and I will be chairing the meeting tonight in the absence of Chairman Henry. Would we all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Mr. Navarro? To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. We'll have the approval of the minutes from the March 9th, 2021 meeting. Do I have a motion, please?
Madam Chair, I move that we approve the minutes of the March 9, 2021 workshop meeting.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. At this time, we will have public comment. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak at public comment? Okay. Before the meeting, we met in executive board with Mr. Gottschall and Mr. Stein, and we will be doing the same after the meeting tonight. Do I have any chairman or board member comments?
Actually, I would like to just comment very quickly. I just want to...
Is your mic on?
Is it on? Oh, can you hear me? Okay, great.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I just wanted to share with everybody, we have so many, just outstanding, phenomenal, residents in the township, and I wanted to share real quickly a story that I found this week. Talked to a woman that, really, I think that she needs to be recognized. But her name is Carol Rudy, and if anybody's ever gone to McDonald's on 22, the one that's by Paxtonia, she's the one that always was in the window. And, so she's no longer there, but she was there for 20 years at McDonald's. She started in Colonial Park, 20 years ago, and then got moved out to Paxtonia and has been at that window for 20 years. And in 2005, she was actually recognized nationally by McDonald's, and they sent her to Las Vegas, to represent them, and then actually asked her to go to the Olympics in Italy. And so she represented, McDonald's and this area in the Olympics, or at the Olympics in 2005. And I just thought that was pretty outstanding. I wanted to share that because I think it's amazing. And for somebody to, in the public to have, done something like that, and I never knew it. So I think we should... She's no longer there since kind of the COVID happened and everything. So, but she's wonderful. Yeah, Carol Rudy.
Great.
That's it. Thank you.
Mr. Zumas?
Nope, I don't have anything. Other than, to echo what Paul said, my wife knows her, and she's been shopping at the Hallmark store forever. And, she always had very nice things to say about her. She's always been so bright and cheerful and, good to be around.
Yeah, we used to, the reason that I know her is because my son wanted to go there every morning before school, so we would stop by, and it was a great day, a great way to start your morning because she was so,
Been very
pleasant.
friendly.
She was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, always has been amazing. But yeah, thanks.
Great. Mr. Judd, do you have anything? No? Okay. Monday evening, Mr. Zumas and myself attended the Council of Governments meeting in Hampton Township, and our speaker was John Merzak. He is from Daywood Engineering, and he is their economic development engineer. And he talked about the difference in the impacts that the COVID-19 is having on municipalities and townships. It was very interesting, and he did say that that there will be a number of national developers who have money coming into local municipalities now, to do some developing. So we should have invited you, Amanda. He was very, very interesting. Maybe if you email Gary Myers, he might be able to give you a copy of his presentation. Yeah, but he was from Daywood, right here in Lower Paxton Township. So yeah.
And he lives in Upper Allen Township, so he's local.
Yeah, he talked about, how the housing, how people are getting $25,000 to $50,000 to $100,000 more than what they're asking, so, and he did talk about different big businesses that eventually aren't going to be here. Everything's going to be online. You'll be ordering your refrigerators and your stoves and all your electronics, online. He was very good. Okay, so manager's report.
Yes, Madam Chairwoman and members of the board, I have a brief report this evening, but we do have a special guest. Nicole, if you would like to come on up to the podium here. Board members, it's not always often, but it's always definitely exciting when I get a chance to introduce a new employee of the township to the board and also to the public generally. So with that, we have with us this evening Nicole Holmes, who began as a codes administrator within the Community Development Department on May 10th. Ms. Holmes, a graduate of Kaplan Career Institute, joins us, and also, by the way, her father, Frank Holmes, in the sewer department from the private sector, where she served a number of years with various well-established organizations providing technical assistance in a number of different capacities. Throughout the interview process, actually for a different vacancy within the township, her interviewers identified Nicole's strong administrative and technical skills as a great potential fit instead for the position of codes administrator. I'm pretty excited to have Nicole on staff, where I know she will make great contributions and assist the community development department in keeping the township's neighborhoods clean and safe. Nicole, hello. Let me ask you, please, if I could, just one question for the board's benefit. What excites you the most about getting to work with Lower Paxton Township?
I can definitely utilize my criminal justice degree with this position, so that's super exciting. And just working with the community development team in general, they've been great, in these past 2 weeks, so I'm really looking forward to everything that they have to teach me.
Great. So Nicole, will you be taking care of high grass and those type of codes?
That will be part of it. Haven't quite got there yet, but that will definitely be part of it.
Well, welcome, and it's always nice to have a face with a name, because we can see a name in our packet, but sometimes we don't get to meet. So, but welcome to the township family.
Thank you so much.
How about the 3 adjectives? That's an inside joke.
Well, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Great. Yeah, and I will say I did get to meet Stephanie, one of the new receptionists at the front desk the other day. I brought in some of the bags for recycling, so, yep.
Awesome. I plan to have her in an upcoming meeting as well to get to meet the rest of you, so
Good.
that'd be
Great.
great. Awesome.
Okay. Anything else?
I have nothing.
New business. We have action to appoint Austin G. to the Shade Tree Commission. Mr. G., is that you back there? Great. If you could come up and tell us a little bit about yourself and why you applied to a shade tree.
Excellent. Nice to meet everyone, sort of, right? So I live Page Road,
right across from Bishop McDevitt. My wife actually saw the opening for the Shade Tree Commission online, I think through Facebook, and suggested she has coined it Tree Czar. That I get to be. I was like, well, I don't know that they're going to call it that, but sure. So I thought I'd apply, see what happened. I just learned this evening that vacancy had been for a while looking for someone to fill that vacancy. So I'm honored, right, to be a part of that. Very much looking forward to soaking up as much as possible. I teach, so I live on Page Road, but I teach at Milton Hershey School down the road. I teach 9th grade science there and our astronomy course. And so our 9th grade science is Earth and environmental systems. And so actually some of this, that whatever I managed to learn, right, try to take away, I should actually be able to apply in the classroom. So very much looking forward to that as well. I managed to make it to the last Shade Tree Commission meeting in order to meet everyone, and they asked me a couple questions. Who am I? What are you interested in, right? Learning most and contributing, and then also made it to their Arbor Day, Earth Day celebration.
Oh, so you
Just
were
the
there.
other- just the
Okay.
other- yeah, so I managed to make it there, and got to meet a bunch of people at very different tables from different organizations as well. So
Great. Well, we welcome you too to Lower Paxton Township, and thank you for volunteering.
absolutely
Yes.
happy to be here.
Yes.
Austin, is it G or G?
No, it is G. You nailed it.
Is that
Nailed
right?
it.
Okay.
I get G all the time, and it doesn't bother me. or
I'm just
anything, but yeah.
curious. Yeah,
We
thanks.
we say G like the first letter. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the guys that are on Shade Tree, it's a bunch of really great guys, so
Yep.
you'll enjoy working with them.
Yeah, enjoyed getting to know them so far. So.
Yeah, great. Good.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Great. Do I have a motion to appoint Austin G. to the Shade Tree Commission?
Yeah, Madam Chairman, I move that we approve action to appoint Austin G. to the Shade Tree Commission.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Welcome. Congratulations. Okay, 9B, action on a renewal to an agreement with an approved code services for plan review, inspections, and consulting services. Mr. Gutschall.
Yes, members of the board, as done in years past, Approved Code Services has approached the township with an offer to extend its existing agreement for plan review, inspection, and consulting services for a 2-year period with no increase in pricing. The current extended agreement actually expired officially on May 14th and was the first extension to the original contract as signed May of 2018. The community development staff has continued to enjoy the working relationship with the folks at ACS and easily recommends to the board the adoption of this 2-year extension. And
Okay.
Mrs. Zerby is here. If you have any particular questions, she'd be better off answering those.
Amanda, do you have anything you'd like to offer?
No, they've been fantastic.
Right, yeah. Good. Okay, board members, any questions? I need a motion for the renewal of the agreement.
Madam Chairman, I move that we approve the action on a renewal to the agreement with Approved Code Services for plan review, inspections, and consulting services.
A second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Subdivision and land development plan. Improvement, here, hang on, improvement guarantees. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 6. Do I have any questions? Everybody okay?
Yeah, these are pretty much routine, aren't they?
Yep. Mr. Gutschall, do you have anything to add?
Nope, I do not.
Okay. Do I have a motion for an approval on the improvement guarantees?
Madam Chairwoman, I make a motion to approve the improvement guarantees as outlined in our packet for 2717 English Court, 112 Memorial Drive, 131 Knock Lane, 6804 Blue Ridge Avenue, Kendall Oaks, phase, what number? Yeah, phase, what's that, 5? What is that? Yeah, and Kendall Oaks phase 2 and 3.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, payment of bills. Mr. Treasurer.
Madam Chairman, I move that we approve payment of bills for the Lower Paxton Township and the Lower Paxton Township Authority.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Perfect. Okay, the next meeting, business meeting will be June the 1st at 7 o'clock in this room, and there will not be, if I'm right, Mr. Gutschall, no sewer authority meeting next week.
Correct.
Okay, so the
Correct.
next meeting will be June the 1st. Do we have anything else, board members, that you'd like to add? Mr. Gutschall, Mr. Stein? Nope?
Nothing.
All right, at this time, we will adjourn.
Thank you.
So moved.
So moved. You made,
Hey, how's it going? Pretty good, pretty good.
this is Jody. Be right back.
Sure. Where are you?